Hi everyone, it's Mary with Sayre Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading. This is for today or any day you watch this video. So I had a request by somebody to ask, I'd like to let you know that I can do requests for the daily reading. If you want to leave a comment if you want to leave a message in the comment, I'll try to get to it. Okay, so the question was, how do I, that's so funny. How do I, okay, so say I have a project. Or for example, I'm writing a book, I want to write a book, or I want to work in my shop, or I want to paint, I want to do this creative project, but everything gets in the way. What do I do with that, okay. So I'll go through these in a minute, okay? So that's what the reading is about today. All right, and I'm being advised to do this intuitive oracle deck. Okay, all right. All right, so the first one out the gate, we're gonna do these in the order that they came out. And we're gonna just kind of take it as with the surface, and unless I'm being pushed to go within the book, okay? So the first one is giggle. So that means lighten up, have some fun, smile. And not look at it as a chore. To enjoy life, to enjoy nature, to go for a walk, to buy some flowers, look at flowers. Simple things that make you happy. Okay, the second one was to see through the illusion, okay? Okay, and so with this one, what I'm getting is to see through the illusion, like I don't have enough time, like I have too much to do. Whose illusion is that? Okay. Over and over, more recently, I'm hearing that time is a construct. It's a 3D construct. Okay. If your soul is eternal, it's just a construct. This is just another here on this plane, on this 3D realm, right now, that this is just like a lesson in a bigger, longer, eternal soul's life, soul's presence. Okay. Next one is patience, okay? So that's patience with yourself, and there's that time, there's that those things that you flip over, the timer. It's an old-fashioned timer, right? Hourglass, that's what it's called, hourglass. That just practice patience. And so the crows, birds seem to speak to the divine directly. Many times they say their souls. So you could be having somebody that used to say that, that taught you patience. And maybe they're coming through. It's also a message from Spirit. It's the same thing I just said, huh? That's funny. Okay. So the next card is keep breathing. Okay. So it's a dolphin jumping out of the water going, hee hee hee. I'm not going to do that again. And, giggling. Dolphins giggle. That's what they do. They're so joyful. They're very spiritual beings, okay? Keep breathing and enjoy. Jump. Have some fun. And the last card here is be strong. Be strong and courageous. So, and also lions and Leos, it's about being in your heart, being that in that solar plexus also. Be strong in knowing who you are. Part of the reason we're here is to create. That's what happens. When we're put in a box, we stop creating. And it's the box that's feeling like it's coming down on you, okay? So the thing is to lighten up and create. Make that a priority. And I need that too because I have so much responsibility. I have a job and my mom and my daughter and all my little farm here. And I am an artist too. It's not only creating in our studio, in the book that we want to write. in the things we want to draw. It's being creative every day. It's creating a new way of life, a new way of family, a new way of government, a new way of living. Not just surviving, but living, okay? All right. So we're going to just look at this giggle card and maybe pull a little bit of tarot on that. So I have the Hangman reversed. So, second. Yeah. And then I have the Eight of Pentacles. I have the Knight of Swords. And I also have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so just up here in Giggle, you may find that you're being that it's something that feels unhappy or not being in the best place has put you in a place where you have time. Okay, so here's an example. Okay. Here's an example. Maybe somebody lost their job, okay? They've been laid off, or maybe they're having to stay home with their mother to take care of her. And so they feel like they're not working. But they're saying here you can perfect your work. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is mastery. Mastery of your work and home and your everyday life. It's all together. It's not just work. And then there's this place of looking at the darkness, you know, not wanting to look at the darkness and trying to recover from illness, from fear. And that's this place of the Hangman, that having to reevaluate how we want to live in the world. And honestly, right here, being reluctant to want to do so, okay? Being resistant to that, okay? And so this time of during trying to not worry too much and all of this, trying to avoid, is the best way that we can heal from that is to start creating again and decide how we want to live our lives, and to have the conversations that are difficult. This is the Knight of Swords. This is the difficult conversations. This is the information or the person that comes in and goes, shh, and that's over, shh, that's over. And maybe there's a reason for that. So we can master ourselves and not be working for a master, okay? All right, so let's look at the next one is See Through the Illusion. We might switch decks too here along the way. So, and we might pull a, okay. a shaman card through See Through the Illusion, because that, as soon as I spoke it, I needed to shift, okay? All right, so I have red coral. Red coral. Red coral is feminine, it's the first chakra, and is fire. So see through the illusion. I am red coral. I am from the ocean, yet I am the blood of Mother Earth. I am your protection against natural emergency, personal misfortune, and your courage for survival. I have exceptional healing, cleansing, rebuilding, and invigorating power. And my foundation is passion that can be excited to rage. I am the stone of the home, of safety and well-being. You can only rely on my wisdom to assist in your journey. You can rely, not only rely. That's interesting. You can rely on my wisdom to assist in your journey. Remember the ocean from where I come and protect my home as I protect yours. I am earth, I am water, I am red coral. So, seeing through the illusion that it's not outside of us, it's actually within us and in our own place we live. That's the place we need to nurture. Nurture is the word. Okay, let's look at practice patience next. Okay. So this is Spirit of the Animals. Really beautiful deck. So I have these for sale. I don't make much, like $10 a deck, which is, you know, for all the investment and all that. But you can, if you want any of these decks, I can either sell you my personal one, which I'd make less on, or I can sell you one of my brand new wrap decks. So if you're ever looking for something, let me know, and we'll go from there. Okay, so this one we're looking at practice patience. Okay, this is the hourglass. You know, this crow is carrying the hourglass. So it kind of reminds me of divine timing. You know, there's reasons that we feel like we don't have time, but maybe whatever's going on is creating more time for us to honor our families and home and our living space. Okay, unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. And that's in practice patience. Okay, we're a work in progress is what I'm hearing. A work in progress. Okay, so now we're going to look at keep breathing. Keep breathing. Okay, it feels like we need grounding energy, although we have a dolphin right here. So, now I was supposed to point out that a dolphin lives in the water, yet breathes air. So, he trusts, he doesn't worry even though he's in the water. That's his home. His home is not like ours, but he still breathes the air. He's still a mammal. He's still very intelligent, and they really like to giggle too. Okay. All right. There's a lot of guidance on this one. We have obsidian, protection, root chakra. We have okanite, past life patterns, all chakras. Here's obsidian, protection, root chakra. Okanite, past life patterns, all chakras. Larimar, water, ocean, throat chakra. Okay. Lapis lazuli, problem resolved. Problems resolved, third eye and throat chakra. The solution to your question is on its way to you at this moment. Now it would appear. So keep breathing, okay? Keep breathing, trust. Line up a little bit if you can. It's not easy to say you are protected, okay? You are protected. This all has to do with clearing past lives and ancestral help from the ancestors, but also clearing past lives, okay? Clearing those patterns, clearing the shame, there's a lot there. The shame, the neglect, the horrors that were done, okay, that were seen, that were experienced, okay? And then I have lapis, the next one was Larimar. Larimar. Come back to, okay, so we started with the dolphin in the ocean. We're coming back to our emotions, coming back to the ocean and a throat chakra and speaking the truth. It's time to speak our truth. It's time to see the truth. It's time to clear the patterns and not be run by them anymore. Excuse me. And then I have lapis lazuli because the problem's already taken care of. It's already done. It just has to get to us now. It's all been cleared. This is problems resolved, third eye and throat chakra, second throat chakra, speaking the truth, talking about what you're seeing and trusting your intuition and your visions, okay? Keep breathing. That's why we have to keep breathing. That's a lot of information that's coming through. Now, we're going to look at being strong. It's the last card here. Okay, so with this throat chakra talk, mine sure got activated there. Okay, you can still hear I'm hoarse. Okay, so we're looking at Be Strong, and we're going to pull some cards. This is the Angel Oracle of the Angels. Okay. All right, so I have truth. That one said me, truth. Okay, there's truth. That is 13. So 13 sometimes is, I think that's the number. I think that's the number in tarot of the Temperance, I believe. Or it's the devil. Might be the devil. Okay. So if the devil binds you, then the truth sets you free. But it creates problems. I hear you. Does it? Or does it solve them? Problem resolved. Remember that was here. Problem resolved. Maybe we should look at it that way. It just clears things. Truth. It clears things. It seems like it causes problems only because it's the devil's problems. It's the dark entities that it's clearing, and they don't like that. No parasite likes to be thrown out of its host. Okay? And so I have number 17. That's growing. Okay? Because we're growing. And we're walking in our truth. And therefore, we need to be strong. We need to be strong for the powers, the the systems. There's a name for this. We do not, it's like something out of the Bible. We do not wrestle with flesh and blood. It's the principalities, okay? These are principalities. And we're growing out of them, and they have nowhere to live. We are purging them. We're purging them. Okay, that's it. So have a good day. I hope that helped the place that you're at. Home is the most important. Your living space, where you live, how you feel, what you do, your family. It is the core. One of these was chakra, all chakras. Protection is the base chakra. Base chakra is home and family, heritage, ancestors. That's where your protection lies. And if we don't have that, we're not protected. I love you. Have a good day. Bye.